What's going on, guys? Happy 3-String Thursday. I'm Mike Snowden. I'm down here in my shop in Marietta, Georgia. SnowdenGuitars.com is where you can find me online. Hope everybody's having a great week out there. I just played a gig last weekend, and I had a lady come up to me, and she said, why do you have 3 guitars? And I always get asked, why do I have 3 guitars? I always bring 3 guitars when I play a gig. And the reason is they're in different keys. They're all tuned open tuning, but they're in different keys. And so why would you want different keys? So different songs are in different keys. So when you're playing a cigar box guitar, it's an open tuning. So like when you're playing it, a regular 6-string guitar, you're making chords and you can play different keys and for different songs. With a cigar box guitar, it's a little bit harder if you're playing open tuning because it's tuned to a key to an open chord. So I always bring an open G, an open E, and an open D with me. So as I'm running through my list of songs, I'm kind of swapping out guitars instead of having to retune or mess with the capo or whatever. I just like to swap between guitars so I can go from song to song and just keep the party going, man. Yeah, so I just thought I'd kind of let you hear the difference and talk about how I have each one tuned. So this one's open G tuning. So when you strum it, you're in a G. It's got a G, D, G. It's got a 42 gauge for the low string, a 32 gauge for the middle string, and a 24 for the higher string. So, and all that is just the string gauge I have on here just works perfect for open G. So I'm playing Honky Tonk Women. It's in the perfect key. I'm ready to go, man. I can grab the red guitar, play Honky Tonk Women. I'm in tune. Everything's good. So, from there you could go and you could grab a capo if you wanted to change keys. And a capo is just a little clamp that you can put right behind a fret, and it'll make your guitar sound totally different. So that's another option that you could change keys. You could always retune, but if you're playing a show in front of people, you may not want to sit there tuning a guitar. So capo's cool, it's fun. For me personally, it messes with the dots on the neck and I kind of lose my place. I don't like playing with the capo so much. I do it from time to time if I want to do something kind of different. But I like bringing extra guitars with me, So that's open G. Let's check out the open E guitar. So this one is tuned open E. It's E, B, E. So yeah, a little deeper sound. It's got a different pickup on it too, but each one sounds a little different too, which is cool. So yeah, open E, like if you're gonna do a little space cowboy. So yeah, it's a different tone, a different sound, Yeah, and then the open D. I don't use D that much, but I don't use open D that much. But this is dad tuning, D-A-D. Oh, and by the way, this is a 54 gauge, a 42 gauge, and a 32 gauge string I use on the E and the D guitar, and this is a little deeper sounding. If you know my song, Mr. Evil. So there's a open D. So yeah, there you go. Different keys you can play in. You could use a capo. You can change out strings. If you are going to do different tuning, like if you look at my website and look at my guitars, they're all tuned to open G. That's just a good key to be in for a lot of songs. You can play so many songs in open G. But yeah, if you want to experiment and try different things, you can adjust your tuning up and down a little bit. But if you want to really go to a farther key, you want to change out your strings. So maybe a heavier gauge string or a lighter gauge string. You just don't want too much tension on your neck. You want to keep the strings of somewhere in the range that they should be tuned in. Like if you get a 6-pack of guitar strings, you can kind of experiment and try different tunings. Just don't wind them too tight. They'll break. If you wind them too loose, they'll kind of flop around. So you want to find that good point. And so yeah, that's some cool tunings. You can maybe try those out. Open G, GDG, open E, EBE, or DAD, DAD tuning. So cool. Yeah, there you go. Little different keys in the Cigar Box guitar on this 3-string Thursday. So we'll see you guys next week.